Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Nunez is flagged offside. Tran, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Trời ơi, vội thế.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xabi Alonso. Vietnam, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Bastoni. Adams. And it's Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Hullet. Lizarazu. He's found a way through. Hullet. That's a ball kick.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Adams. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. That's Eze. Bastoni. Turan. And Vardiol. Now then, the ball's come loose. Eze, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xabi Alonso. That's been cut out, well played.
Giật cái gì vậy trời ơi.
And it's Drogba. And here's Hullet. He's got away. And here's Hullet. Gives it back. Oh, great ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. it's Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. That's good play. Vieira. And here's Nunez. Araujo with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. But it's Thuram. For Messi. Thuram. And it's Vieira. It's Camavinga. It's anyone's ball now. And the pass is intercepted.
Đùa chứ.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez!
Trái nhỉ.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vardiol. And it's Xabi Alonso. Camavinga.
Trời ơi. Mẹ gần nửa tiếng sút của bóng.
A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, good. It's Drogba! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Thuram. Over to the other side. Darwin. Thuram. For Xabi Alonso. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. Terrific header.
Tí hẹo.
Oh, not the best of headers.
Mẹ hút vào đấy lỗi rồi.
Thuram. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Any strong opinion? Apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Adams. Vardiol. That'll be a throw. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He is through here. And he thumps it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ủa, con muốn anh Long thì con vào gọi anh ấy bố mãi thế.
Guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a
Giờ
simple
ông dậy phải
miscalculation.
gọi dậy chứ.
No less.
Well read, nice interception. It's run loose here. Yeah, he's looking wide. Well into into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Xabi Alonso. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field.
On both sides, actually.
Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Number 12, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 4, Darwin Núñez. Coming
Schneider.
on the field, number 20, Neymar.
And now they can clear their lines.
Number 22.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution in
Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Trời ơi trời.
Drogba. Mbappe. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Messi.
Mẹ đấm không ngã không lỗi kìa.
Thuram gets over and intercepts, and it's Messi. Schneider. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Mẹ tao đấm sau luôn. Đấm sau luôn đấy.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Adams. Schneider. Messi.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Vieira. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of madness.
Now Mbappe. Great chance! He's got a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 84
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Germany have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
And here's a chance. And
Không
the
muốn thì
keeper
con vào
read
gọi
that
anh sẽ cứ
really
bố
well.
thế. Gọi anh dậy,
Shouldn't be
không dậy thì
dawdling at
thôi.
this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he's running through, and the finish.
Bố anh cái gì con vào, đứng lên vào anh đi.
And that should do it. Within
Muốn thì vào mà gọi
sight
anh
of
làm
the
sao
finish
cứ bố.
That looks like a preconceived plan.
Cái gì mà
Win
con
the
làm được thì
ball
con tập
and
làm
then
cho quen đi.
unleash.
Không phải cái gì bố thế.
Germany could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Thuram gathers from the goal kick. He's shifting through the... Drogba! And somehow it stayed out. McAllister. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not...
Long ơi, chạy chơi với em đi, hứa hẹn với em như thế à? Nghe vừa rồi, thấy rồi mà.
Well, Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much chance of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eze! And another try!
Vietnam have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nunez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar. Guardiola is there to clear. Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his
game.
Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those rolling runs from box to box.
Xem phim bên đây ngồi xem mà trông này nên.
Vieira
Ngồi
wins the
ngồi
duel
xem
this
phim ở đây chứ
time.
không bảo em xem phim.
Chips it through.
Well played and well cleared.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi in acres of space out wide. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Camavinga. Vieira. And Bastoni. Xavi Alonso. Vieira was steaming forward. So what can they make of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. It's Camavinga. Vietnam finding their passes.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tran. And it's Messi.
Ô,
Maldini goes on a charge down the left. Luis Suarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Messi! Goal!
Messi của mình mà.
And Ajax take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan.
Ngon đấy.
Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first
Maldini
moment
nó
of
sút
real
3 lần rồi đấy.
significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Messi đầu thắng
They
Vieira
want to
luôn.
make the most of this turnover.
There they go, hunting in packs. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eze going full steam ahead down the left flank. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Messi như bị thiểu năng vậy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
We expected better, and so did he. Camavinga.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. But it's Thuram. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale. Nice control.
Dậy ăn sáng chơi với em đi hứa hẹn nó những gì chúng qua giờ.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Eze is in a really good position out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's come through and he's had a
Trên
quick
kia
look inside.
vãi.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Trời ơi, chuyền thẳng lên thằng kia kìa.
The pass is intercepted. Ajax look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vieira. Messi. Pullet. Pullet. Pullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Eze. Camavinga. He's gone for goal!
Ôi.
And that has skimmed the post.
Look,
Đẹp.
I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Spread out to the left. Camavinga, the man with such great vision. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Pullet. Neymar. Vieira. Neatly clipped into space. And it's Messi. Messi is making a foray down the right. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Eze. Camavinga.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's Messi. And the ball's a good one here. Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
You lucky boy. Đóng cửa chưa? Còn sang chơi với em đi. Gọi anh nghe dậy mà dồn rác dồn chiếc đi. Thứ bảy chủ nhật ở nhà dọn nhà đi. Vâng à.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8. Xabi Alonso. Number 12. Eduardo Camavinga.
They've played it short.
Number 13.
He's had it taken off him.
Coming on the field.
And now a sudden
Number
chance to
15,
counter.
Rafael Leao.
Oh, well played, well
22,
sorted out.
Schneider.
Now it's
Number
Messi.
7, McAllister.
Floated through.
Number 20. Neymar. Substitution.
And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely feet.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tran. Schneider looking to run onto it.
Trời nào Miu đổ đấy, nhạc đây này. Ô hay. Lấy cái rẻ ở đây. Miu. Con toàn bày bừa thôi.
And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can
Trưng bày làm sao đây?
Now it's Messi. He's one-on-one! And the flush shot at goal!
Đấy, lau ra đây một kiến nữa bày bầu đầy đấy. Tự nhiên cái mang cái cốc ở sang bên chỗ bố làm gì? Nhìn thế này. Lấy cái rẻ ra không phải lấy cái đấy. Đây con đổ ra làm gì? Uống luôn đi, đổ ra 2 cốc, có biết đổ đâu này. Rồi ôi. Bàn của tôi lúc nào cũng kiến với kiếc vào đây. Con uống đi, mang vào tráng. Để tiếp bố xử lý. Đừng ra ấy thì đến bàn bố nữa.
Substitutions taking place.
Cleared without complication.
Ajax certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Bastoni.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And Guardiol. Vieira. To McAllister. He's tried one! That was a matter of inches.
McAllister probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pinches it off him. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. And the number on the board is 3. Yamal. He's found a way past. Totti. McAllister. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Fellow attendees, this is a
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Con đá. Vừa làm vừa đá, có gì đâu. Vừa chạy đang chạy tải đây. À chạy up lên đây. Up em tưởng nhanh ở hơn 100 video. Chỉ ngồi đấy có gì đâu thì em muốn làm gì để mà xa trông đi. Vâng. Tí nữa chỉ đạo dọn nhà, các con dọn nhà xong rồi bố sẽ kiểm tra. Bố sẽ đi chỉ từng chỗ một để tướng mày dọn. Nghe ơi, con dọn không? Ok, con cầm cái cốc này, Niu, cầm cốc đi trà trước này. Đấy, xong rồi cho lên kia. Đấy là một cách dọn nhà rồi. Tất cả con đi tìm tất cả cốc trong nhà này cho bố đây. Là cầm bẩn hoi đổ vỡ, cầm tất cả cốc đi rửa xong mang kia chỉ kia cho bố. Đấy là một cách dọn nhà rồi. Tuổi nhỏ làm việc nhỏ thôi. Cái này em bàn Long một thích cả đời rồi này Long mày. Cái này ai ăn, chuột ăn hay con ăn đây? Hả? Cái ăn mày để đấy chứ không ăn thì ai ăn? Cái con ấy đi chứ bây giờ để đấy không, mình không ăn là mình cũng không dọn đúng không?
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular?
Dọn đi chứ đến bàn con bố
Well,
thấy
Peter, I
cả
like
năm
the
cả
look
đời
of
kiếp
this
rồi đấy.
boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility, he's got that tactical discipline in his game, and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from an early age. He's been on my radar since he's impressed me with his ability to play both centrally and in a wider position.
Okay, interesting. There's the shot! It's in!
Không dán nào, không dán anh bảo em đóng em vứt đi thôi mà. Rồi con để anh kia cho bố. Mai bố sẽ chỉ đạo dọn nhà.
Here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Nedved cuts it out. Chooses to go cross-field. Kamavinga. Nedved. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rummenigge. Now who's going to be first to this?
À, còn hai cái úp cấp đúng không?
Nedved.
Sao con? Đưa ấy đi, rồi ta sẽ giải quyết tiếp.
Are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Darwin. It's a good run down the right. Vieira.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Rồi con rửa nó cho bố. Đấy, cứ đi dọn đây rồi bố sai việc này.
Pressing high and with purpose. Van Bouten. Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah.
Messi sticks it away. They have come roaring
Sửa
back.
nhà mà tôi sửa chưa? Cho tay vào phải quay lên. Ơi, phải đưa ra từ bằng nước.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's played into space. Eze looking to get on the end of this. Mateus. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Good effort from distance.
Nè, game cứt này, cái biên mình có bóng mà. Chuyên về thôi.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And he's on a charge. Kamavinga. 15 minutes till half-time. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Lovely feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that defending is unapologetically. It's loose now.
Con lấy cái chổi quen của con làm rơi bố vào đây. Trong phòng bố mẹ con xem có cái gì rơi trên đất thì con nhặt lên đi. Đồ bẩn, đồ biết cái thứ đấy.
Messi gets into some space. Stood up well to him there. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. Rummenigge. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Mateus. Van Bouten. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. That's very neat.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. That's a throw. And the half-time whistle goes.
Béo ơi,
A pretty
Béo ơi.
decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part.
Con lấy một túi rất to mà để bố lấy một túi rất to để tất cả rác vào đây. Để bố lấy cho chờ bố tí.
At half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Eze. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus, out to the right. Now it's Messi. Challenge just a bit on the
Lỗi
first side.
gì?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ướt vàng nữa.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Wan-Bissaka. It's a loose ball. Nice bit of trickery. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He is through here. Camavinga. That's Vieira. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's cut it out. Xavi Alonso.
The attendance for this match was
Darwin.
70,987.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice parts. He's had a hit!
Vừa này không thể chặn được luôn, nó chạy như ngựa luôn.
And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious
Này
finish.
thua đá
Yeah,
chán
he
thật
gets
đấy.
top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Vô vị gì luôn. Toàn tự thua thôi.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Argentina getting themselves into the lead.
Xavi Alonso.
Schneider,
Number 13. Eze. Coming on the field.
deftly
Number
done.
15.
Neatly clipped into space. And he's can he put it away? Really well taken goal.
Marassi nó gớm nhỉ.
And
Đá quả đẹp
this is
thế.
getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
Oh, what a shot at goal! He scores! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Little pass back.
Just
Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Rafael Leao.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So, third corner of the game.
Đấy, con lấy một túi to để bố lấy một túi to, con đựng một rác nha.
Messi with the short one.
Cũng được đó.
Pinches it off him. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Snyder. He can get that clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And here's Rafael Leao. Snyder. Decent hit! Unspoiled kindly here. And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than
Con lấy cái chưa? Con lấy một cái túi ra chưa? Miu ơi, cất cho một cái áo của con đi, con dọn cho bố ở trong nhà trước đi. Dọn phòng nhà mình trước đi. Dọn đi để bố vào, bố triển khai, bố hôm nay bố chỉ đạo dọn nhá. Ok chưa?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played into space out wide. Neymar, he's got away. Drilled in low. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Argentina! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Không,
Well,
túi
he
to hơn
dipped
là cái
into a
túi đấy.
world of focus then and dismissed any
90
distraction.
luôn.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter,
And he's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Guardiol. Messi skims one in. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. Quick ball upfield. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.